I spent years watching companies spend millions on strategy that never ships. The gap between brilliant plans and actual execution is expensive, and it's getting worse. Here's what most people miss. The problem isn't the quality of the strategy. It's that nobody challenges it until it's too late. AI is changing that, not by agreeing with us, but by arguing back. The numbers are brutal. For every $1 billion companies invest in strategy, they lose $109 million to poor execution. Not bad planning, not wrong ideas. Execution. The gap between what gets approved in the boardroom and what actually ships is where value goes to die. The villain has a name, the strategy execution gap. You've seen it. Brilliant ideas that die in a deck. Teams spend 6 weeks perfecting the presentation, every pixel aligned, every transition smooth, and the thing never ships. I've watched this happen in rooms with 9-figure budgets. The deck gets applause, the strategy gets filed. The problem isn't the plan, it's that nobody questions it until it's already failed. I found a solo founder who built something unusual, an execution tool that actively argues with you. It's called Qgenic. It does 3 things most AI won't. It challenges your assumptions, researches specifically to contradict you, and generates a full execution program based on what survives. It's not a digital assistant, it's a sparring partner. Most AI tools flatter you. This one is designed to prove you wrong before you spend 6 months heading in the wrong direction. The tool runs a 5 whys loop, but here's what makes it different. It's not validating your plan. It's hunting for why it might fail. You feed it an option, it breaks down why you might be right, why you might be wrong, and what you haven't thought about yet. It's actively searching for the fatal flaw before you spend $1. Most tools are designed to agree with you. This one is designed to prove you're wrong before the market does. Here's what happened when a founder tested it. He fed in a specific plan. Enter the UAE market with an Arabic language employee engagement platform built around Arabic differentiation. Most AI would spit out a launch roadmap in 30 seconds. All momentum, zero skepticism. Qgenic went to work. It researched Arabic software demand in the UAE, English versus Arabic in business environments, market sizing, competitive positioning. Then it came back with a recommendation: pivot away from Arabic entirely. Lead with English first. The founder's core assumption, the thing the entire strategy was built on, challenged before a single line of code was written. The AI didn't just agree and build a roadmap, it researched. Then it came back with evidence. English dominates 78% of UAE business. The founder's entire premise, Arabic differentiation, would have been an expensive mistake. Most tools would have just said yes and started coding. The AI caught the assumption before it became an $800,000 mistake. By challenging the Arabic-first strategy early, Qgenic deprioritized features that would have flopped and cut the timeline from 18 months to 12. That's the unlock, not faster execution of a bad plan. Faster arrival at a plan worth executing. Most tools add speed. This one adds skepticism first. The traditional corporate planning cycle takes 3 months. A 2-day strategy workshop, 6 weeks of consulting, 2 weeks drafting the charter, 4 weeks waiting for approval. The finance team calls it rigor. Everyone else calls it Thursday. This entire workflow, strategic input, market analysis, assumption validation, full program charter, took 4.5 minutes. Not a faster version of the old process, a different species of work. When you compress 3 months into 5 minutes, you're not just saving time. You're removing every step where bad ideas quietly survive because nobody has the energy to kill them. In 4.5 minutes, it didn't just spit out a summary, it generated 6 work streams, a $2 to $3 million budget allocation, team sizing for 12 full-time employees, 5 KPIs with targets, a risk register, stage gates, 42 individual tasks mapped with dependencies. All of it in the time it takes to make coffee. Most companies would call that output a consultant deliverable and pay 6 figures for it over 8 weeks. This wasn't a faster version of the old process. It was a different species of work entirely. Speed isn't just an advantage anymore. It's the moat. There's a quote that captures this perfectly. Your competitors aren't just thinking faster, they're executing faster. Having a good idea isn't a competitive advantage anymore. Not when it takes your organization 4 months just to build the execution plan. By the time you've mapped out the work, someone else has shipped. The origin story matters here. A solo founder built this over a single weekend, using Replit and Cloud Sonnet. Then shipped it in beta immediately, not because it was perfect, because they wanted to be wrong fast. Practitioners who execute strategy every day don't need tools that agree. They need tools that push back, that challenge assumptions before those assumptions become budget line items. The future isn't AI that nods along. It's AI that argues until the plan is worth the money. Here's where it matters for you. What's the biggest gap between strategy and execution in your own organization? Where are your best ideas dying in translation or drowning in timelines nobody believes in anymore? The technology now exists to test those ideas, tear them apart, and build the full execution plan in minutes. The only question is whether you're willing to let an AI tell you you're wrong first, before the market does it for you. If you want to stay ahead of this shift, follow for more.